Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work, man. Had to come down the country and take care of some business and things. And, a lot of times we lose our way and we forget what's important and what to focus on. And unfortunately, my life has been so busy that I've got this house. This house, which was built in 1820 and was originally a school. And I got started on working on it, but life has gotten in the way. I fell short on having enough money to work on it and things, and it's just got put off to the back burner. But it's really important that you don't lose your way, because see, this is a big piece of history. This is actually the third oldest masonry school in in the country. And I got to find a way, and I got to find enough time to get back to working on this. And I hope by November that I will be in full swing on working on it again, once I get caught up on work and get some money and stuff together. But that's kind of like what I feel like happened yesterday, that the Cowboys finally got back on the right path, which is their DNA. Their DNA has always been great running, strong defense, and good quarterback play. Well, you can't argue with the fact that Zeke definitely kicked it in gear and definitely got us back to our roots. 24 carries, over 150 yards rushing, over 80 yards, receiving. That is kind of the Cowboys' way. But what's lost in this, it's amazing, because last week everybody was, forget Dak, we need to go ahead and package up some picks, we got to move up. He's a bum, he's trash, he's garbage, yada, yada, yada. And okay, today it's still, well, I'm not sold on him. Next week he'll be back to dink and dunk Dak and all this other, so I'm beginning to realize that it's not so much Dak's play as it is that people just don't like Dak for whatever reason. But here's what's amazing, because Dak Prescott has had 37 games in the NFL. 37, that's it. In those 37 games, whether you want to give him credit or not, I can't change that at all. We've won 24 of them, okay? And that includes the one playoff game. Now, here's an interesting thing that I came across, because, see, what's lost in yesterday's game, DeMarcus Lawrence had 3 sacks. So everybody, of course, is talking about him because he's leading the NFL in sacks. Don't you like this door? Actually made it from wood that was actually here. Look at all the wormholes and stuff in there. Solid. Antique hard pine and white oak. But anyway, lost in that is Zeke Elliott's great performance. That was a career game. He's now only the third back in Cowboys history to ever have over 150 yards rushing and over 80 yards receiving, well, actually over 50 yards receiving. So shout out to him. That was an incredible game. But what's lost in that is, after everybody trashing Dak, saying he can't throw the ball past 15 yards, that he actually had a lot of good passes, especially to Zeke Elliott. Because the way you listen to some of these people out there, you would have thought that when Zeke caught that deep pass, that Zeke threw it to himself. But even beyond that, here's the thing that's really lost, is with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game, we were behind, and we had to get a game-winning drive and field goal to win it. Nobody's saying, hey, he kept calm, cool, and collected. He engineered that team in a no-huddle, mind you. Okay, no-huddle. I told you, getting him in no-huddle, getting Zeke running is the formula for winning. But nobody's giving him credit for that game-engineering drive. So I decided to look back and see, in his young career, in 37 games, how many times we've had to make a drive to win the game. You know how many times we've had to have a game-winning, come from behind win in his short career? 10 times. He has 10 game-winning drives. It's kind of amazing when you think about it, because it's only been 37 games. You know how many Carson Wentz has? 3. 3. And when you look at, Ben Roethlisberger and Tom Brady, Drew Brees at the top of the list, you realize how many games they've played in their careers and why they have, I think the tops is 43. I don't know if Dak Prescott is going to be the franchise quarterback. I don't know if Dak Prescott's going to develop any more than what he has. But one thing that is very difficult to have and very hard to find in the NFL is somebody who has poise under pressure. And make no mistake about it, Dak was getting pressure not only from the game, the other team, but a hostile crowd that definitely wants him out of here. So you at least, if you're going to trash Dak when he screws up and we don't do well, at least give him recognition when he does do things right. And let's give it enough time to see what you got. Remember, Tony Romo, at this time in his career, was still sitting on a bench, as well as a lot of great quarterbacks. Give the guy a chance. Give him some time. Let's see what we've got. And let's not lose our way. Because when we lose our way and we get out of what we do well, we usually don't have great results. So, I hope the Cowboys this week against the Texans, don't lose their way. And I'm going to make sure I find my way back to get my baby put back to its old glory. I'm Mark Holmes, and I got to get ready to get up the road. I'll see you soon.